Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Netta, also known as Netta Ave Maria. In today's video, I will be walking you guys through my updated skincare routine. The thing that brought on this video is, first of all, it's winter, so my skin needs have changed. Normally, well, I do have oily skin, but in the winter, since the weather is cold, and it's not as oily, and actually I go from needing less moisture to significantly more. So I want to show you guys my skincare routine as it relates to winter skincare. And then on top of that, I have added and made some adjustments to my skincare routine. The reason being is because I just made 32 back in November, so I started reevaluating my skincare needs, as far as my skin is aging. So I did some research on some products that I could incorporate into my routine to now target my skin as aging skin, right? I'm marching towards my mid-30s, so I definitely wanted to make sure that I was giving my skin everything it needed as far as its progression into aging skin. And then on top of that, there are some things I wasn't using in my skincare routine that I decided to do a little bit further research on, specifically speaking, sunscreen. I have been a firm believer for many years that because I had melanated skin that I didn't need a sunscreen. And being 32 years old and just now incorporating a sunscreen and had never ever used a sunscreen, if anything, back in my army days working in the sun, I never got sunburn or anything like that. If anything, I just get dark, but other than that, I was okay with my skin being dark. I didn't mind it. So I never really saw the purpose of having a sunscreen in my skincare routine because to me, nothing ever warranted me having to do that. Well, since my skin is aging now and, I want to make sure I'm giving it everything it needs, I can admit that I have made mistakes, okay? And I realized that I do need a sunscreen to protect it from the sun because up to this point, not having a sunscreen was okay doesn't mean that at some point I couldn't have gotten sunburn or, skin damage. And plus, doing my research, I found out that sunscreen is great with protecting your skin from wrinkles and things like that. And I was like, yeah, I need that. I'm getting older. I definitely need that. So that's enough rambling. I'll walk you guys through the steps. But before we get into the video, I'm going to need you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Okay? And then once you subscribe to my channel, I'm going to need you to make sure you hit that bell so that you can get the notifications every time I upload a video. Okay? Alright, so I have already washed my face. And what I used to wash my face was Boscia this year. Okay. Can you see that? This is Boscia. Alright. And it is a clear complexion cleanser. I love this stuff. One thing to know about me, if you are a subscriber on my channel, then you know. And by the way, welcome back. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for spending the time with me today. But this is clean skincare, and that's what I look for. Vegan skincare, cruelty-free, all-natural products is something that means a lot to me because I like to avoid harsh chemicals on my skin. So the Boscia cleanser has been a staple. You guys seen in my previous videos, I do use a Caudalie instant foam cleanser as well, but I ran out of that. And when I ran out of that, I just picked up this. Okay? So I've already washed my face with this Boscia cleanser, and so it's Saturday, right? And so since it's Saturday, I have nowhere to go. I'm chilling at home. So the next thing I like to do after I've washed my face in my skincare routine is a really quick mask, and the mask that I'm going to use is by GlamGlow. Okay. And I'll link all the products as usual down in the description box. But this is the GlamGlow Supermud Clearing Treatment Mask. I love this mask. I have several of their masks, but I really like this one because it is a clearing treatment. And I just feel like clear skin is really important to me, having oily, acne prone skin. So this is the one that I'm going to use, and I just do this depending, right? Today's Saturday, so I have a little bit more time to leave it on, and I'll leave it on for about 10 minutes. But if it's during the weekday and I'm getting out of here, I got to take the kids to school, I need to do my makeup and just be out of the door, then this will only be like a 5-minute mask if I do a mask at all in the mornings, which I try to, just because it's so good for the skin. But if I can't, then I just make sure that when I get home, as a part of my nighttime skincare routine, that I do a mask. That all applied, I'm just gonna let it sit for a good 10-20 minutes. And what do I do while my face mask is sitting and working this magic on my skin? I watch Netflix, duh. So I am going to turn on my Netflix. I'm gonna let this mask sit. I'll come back so you can see what it looks like once it's done sitting and it's ready to be washed off. But in the meantime, I'm gonna watch some Netflix, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, it hasn't been exactly 20 minutes yet, but I wanted to let you see what the mask looks like as it dries. And so once it's like completely dry in these areas, then I'm going to go ahead and wash it off. But this is what it does. Like, it starts to change colors, and that's how you know it's working. And once it's fully all this light gray color, then that's when you go ahead and wash it off. So it's not time for me to take it off just yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. So once all of this is like this dry color here, then I'll go ahead and wash it off. I just wanted you guys to see that. Also, there's nothing on Netflix that's interesting to me. Can you guys make recommendations? Because I've already seen Bird Box. You know, that was a pretty good movie. I've watched Stranger Things. I'm still waiting for them to upload new episodes for that. I've watched all, as far as HBO goes, I've watched all the Game of Thrones seasons, and I cannot wait for the next season to drop. Like, April can't get here fast enough for me, but I'm getting bored. I've watched Black Mirror, the last episode, Bandersnatch. Like, that was good. If you haven't seen it, that was good. But I'm just running out of ideas and things to watch on Netflix. So if you guys have any recommendations, then let me know. But I'll be right back. And once this is fully dry, I'm going to wash it off, and then I'll be right back, okay? Alright, I'm back. Oh, hold on a minute. Let me pause my Netflix. Right, so I'm back, and I've washed off the mask, and oh my gosh, already, I don't know if you can see the difference, but my skin already looks so radiant, and it just feels so firm and smooth, and I love it. I love GlamGlow products as well as Fresh, and as we move through the skincare routine, you know, I'll just talk about the products that I love. But GlamGlow is a skincare product line that I absolutely love. Their products just smell so good. They work so well. So that's part of the reason why I love them. So now that I've removed my face mask, what I like to do is the last step in cleansing is use a micellar water or sometimes a cleansing oil. Just depends. Sephora has a great micellar and cleansing oil blend that I like to use. And then Caudalie has a micellar water that I mentioned in my last oily skincare routine video, and since then I have run out of that. And once again, clean skincare is my thing, and what I have been loving in replace of that is the Origins. This is the Origins Mega Mushroom Skin Relief Micellar Cleanser. I love this stuff. It does such a good job when I have on makeup. You can use makeup removing wipes. If you don't have makeup removing wipes, you can just take some micellar water and then a cotton pad as a pre-cleanse step to remove your makeup before you actually go ahead and wash your face. So not wearing makeup, but I like to use this as a follow-up after my mask just to make sure nothing is left, to make sure I get my pores really well. So this stuff is great. It's clean skincare. It's doesn't have any harsh chemicals. Origins has definitely become a staple skincare brand in my skincare routine as well. So I just put some of that on a cotton pad. I'm just going to clean my face. One last go, just to make sure that it is good. Okay, and so after the micellar water, I kind of let that dry a bit. And then I go in with a toner. Now I use the Fresh Rose Hydration Toner. And I also have recently been using this toner from Lancome. It is the Tonique Comfort Rehydrating Comforting Toner with Ossia Honey. And I've been really liking this toner. It's firming and it's refreshing. So I've really been liking it. So I'm just going to put that on my face. And I just put a few drops in my fingertips. Well, put it on my fingertips rather. Kind of rub it in and then just apply it to my skin like that. And then any leftovers I put on my neck. Alright, and now that it's dried down, the next step is an essence. So the essences I've been using, Caudalie of course. Ski 2 has a wonderful essence that I love when I'm able to be bougie and splurge a little bit. I'll get the essence from Ski 2. And then Fresh has a wonderful essence as well. But lately, I have been loving this Olay Mist. Ultimate Hydration Essence. And this is the Energizing Vitamin C and Bergamot one. I love this essence. Now, I picked this essence up before I even saw that Jackie Aina was a face for Olay for their essences and skincare. I didn't even know. I had ran out of the Ulta Beauty's essence that I had was using in my last video, and I was at Walmart. And I happened to walk down the skincare aisle when I was purchasing products for that drugstore makeup video I did. And I was like, oh, here's an essence right here. You know, I'll try it. And oh my gosh, it's so great. I love this because it has a spray, which helps you to save product, right? I love that. So I'm just going to mist my face with this as the next step in my skincare routine. That I've got my essence on, I can start layering my products, my serums, and my moisturizer. So the next step will be my sunscreen. So for sunscreen, I am using the COOLA 70% plus organic full spectrum 360 degrees Sunsilk drops. I love this sunscreen. When I was looking for a sunscreen, I definitely wanted to keep it in the clean skincare family. So this sunscreen is from farm to face. It's vegan, it's cruelty free, it's gluten free, it's plant protection, so it's a plant-based formula, and it's antioxidant enriched. So when I saw all of that and the reviews on this was really good, I was like, this, if I need a sunscreen in my routine, this is the one I'm gonna get. So and it comes with a dropper like that. Now, when you start putting on your products and your serums and your moisturizer, if your products start peeling, you're not letting them dry down enough, or you're layering too thick. When you apply your serums and your skincare products, you want to apply in thin layers so that way your skin can absorb them. Just a little FYI there. Okay. And then I just tap it in. Right, so now that I've got that on, I'm going to let that dry down for about 30 seconds. And while I'm letting that dry down, I'm just going to I'm putting the products away as I'm using them. So I'll be right back. Alright, and so now that that has dried down a bit, I'm going in with my Origins, again, Plantscription Anti-Aging Power Serum. This is my first anti-aging serum, and I really like it. It works to reduce fine lines, wrinkles, and things like that. So, you know, I'm being proactive. But this one is good. Once again, Origins is a big brand for me when it comes to skincare, clean skincare. So that's that. And I'm just going to spread that out and tap it in. Alright, and so I'll let that dry down too. Okay, and now I'm going in with my Korres Skin Brightening 15% Vitamin C Serum to lighten any dark spots I have and to even my skin texture for this skin texture as well as skin tone. And I just apply a few of that in my fingers like that, and then tap it in. And this is made with wild rose. It is a face oil. So, I love this face oil. It's really good. And I did show this in the previous video. I love tending to my skin. You know, in 2019, I feel like it's so important for me to make more time for myself, where it be like, you know, dedicating more time to my skincare, to working out, to, you know, relaxing, reading a book. You know, I just want to make sure that in 2019 I am having more time for myself. Self-care is something I'm really going to try to spend more time on. Because it's important, you know, and as a mom and having a full-time job, oftentimes, right, as moms and parents in general, you tend to put yourself on the back burner, and the kids' needs come first, and the household, you know, making sure the household runs smoothly comes first, and then you're at work and you're trying to have a productive day at work, and then you come home and you're trying to make sure the kids did their homework, and, you know, dinner is done and chores get done and everything ran, and then the kids go to bed. And then you have like time for yourself. You're so exhausted, and you might skip steps so that you can go to sleep, right? So in 2019, I really want to focus on self-care, you know, because it's important. And a happy me and a well taken care of me is a better person to take care of the kids and run a household. If I'm exhausted all the time and I'm feeling overwhelmed and stretched thin, then it's hard for me to do what I need to do for the kids and for the house. So I've really decided in 2019 that I'm definitely going to prioritize myself a little bit more. And just doing my skincare and making sure, you know, my hair is done, and, you know, spend some time reading a good book that can encourage me in my development and my career goals and things like that. I feel it's something that I definitely want to do. Even squeezing in a 30-minute exercise routine where I can is something I really want to do in 2019, right? Because self-care, I think, is just so important. Okay, so that was my Korres Vitamin C Serum. Next, I'm going to go in, since it's winter time and my skin needs that extra hydration. Next, I'm going in with my Caudalie Vinosource S.O.S Thirst Quenching Serum, and this is full of hyaluronic acid and Vinopure, which is a grape based serum, and this is also clean, and, you know, So I love that. And I just put some of this on for extra hydration in the winter. It's something I really need. I'm just going to spread that out and then tap it in. So hydration. And another reason why clean skincare is so important to me is because these are all things that are produced in nature and also just produced normally in your body. So as you get older, your body just produces less of these things, which is why you need to incorporate them in your skincare routine. Right? Okay, and then I tap that in. And then I just rub any excess upwards on my neck, because the neck will give you away as far as aging goes too. Like sometimes it's not your face that shows signs of aging first, sometimes it's your neck. So you don't want to neglect your neck area. And you just swipe upwards against gravity. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm back from putting that stuff away.
Hey Mom, I want to come get my computer.
Hey guys, this is my daughter Naomi. Say hi.
Hi.
Your laptop's right there, honey.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Aww, you're so sweet. See ya.
Yeah.
I'll be done shortly.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, that's my little princess. She's the best. Alright, and so now that I've gotten that on, I'm coming in with my eye gel cream. And this is a Rose Hydrating Eye Gel Cream by Fresh. And I love this, especially in the mornings, because, you know, my eyes are what gives me away. When I am tired, I didn't get enough sleep, or I'm stressed, like my eyes will be so huge and puffy. So it's so important for me to have this eye gel cream in my skincare routine. It's such a staple because it decreases the puffiness and any bags, which I don't have dark circles, but if you have dark circles, puffiness, bags under the eyes, I definitely recommend this. It is so good. Okay. Last but not least, in my skincare routine is moisturizer. And for moisturizer, I'm using the Origins Original Skin Matte Moisturizer with Willowherb. And that's this here. Sorry guys, my ring light is kind of bright, but there you go. It's really great. I love this as a moisturizer because even though I want extra hydration for the winter time for my skin, I still like a matte moisturizer to kind of help control all this shininess you see going on here. So this kind of helps to start the process of toning some of that shine down. And I just dab it like that. Okay. And it smells really good too. And you guys know, like, fragrances and scents, you know, just skincare and makeup products that smell nice are a big thing for me because, you know, it kind of helps wake up your senses, right? You know, it puts you in a good mood for the day when things are pleasant. That's me, at least. Okay, and then I just tap that all in, good press into the skin. You want to spread lightly and then just really press in. That way you avoid wrinkles. Okay. All right, and then the excess on the neck. And that's it. I'm just going to let it dry down and I'm going to watch TV. And that is my new revamped morning skincare routine, winter skincare routine for oily skin. So I will link all the products I used down in the description box. What does your morning skincare routine look like? What products do you use? This is technically called a 10-step Korean skincare routine, but I know not everybody does a skincare routine as in-depth like this with 10 steps. So I would love to know what your skincare routine looks like, what products you use, and things like that. So please comment down in the description box what products you use and how many steps is your skincare routine. Mine is 9, and on Sundays is 10, because right after I do this, I'll do a sheet mask. So that's it for today's video. I will see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed and you got a lot of information and good knowledge from this video. Until next time, bye!